Valentine's Day is right around the corner and the movies are pouring in. They're coming in all different shapes, sizes, and forms. And I'm telling you right now, here's one you want to put on your list. Folks, let's jump into my review of the new film, Love Hurts. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel today for another review. And today we're going to be reviewing the new film Love Hurts, coming to theaters February 7th. Wow, this film was damn good. And I had a feeling I was going to enjoy it. But I think when it was all said and done, I was just thoroughly surprised at just how good this film was. And why it is a action comedy, and we done seen this combination of genre time and time again. I really genuinely feel this film stands apart on its own. There's some amazing action. The fight choreography is so good, but yet so unique, and the laughs pour it on scene after scene. Our lead in this film, which is somebody that I think that, the fans have loved him since the Goonies, and he's only been getting more and more recognition over the years. That's Ke Huy Quan. He's so good in this film. He plays the character Marvin Gable, he's a real estate agent. He's just trying to get you in your dream home, but he has a little bit of a past that he is trying to avoid. And along with that past, the past comes knocking on his door and may take him back to his dark times. I'm going to be honest right now and tell you that I was not so excited with the plot. The synopsis was kind of like, okay. But even when the movie was done, I was kind of like, yeah, the plot, the story, I guess, But really, it was about the action from scene to scene, and even the acting across the board. Another name I'm going to bring to you next is Ariana Debose. I mean, listen, Ariana has really had a fantastic last 3 years, I believe. She's been hitting so many different genres left and right, and why Ke has been, at the top of his game, coming off of his 2020 success. 2022 success with Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Ariana Debose has really been grinding. She's been in so many different projects, and seeing her a part of this, it's a no-brainer. Now, let me just tell you about her character, Rose, because Rose seems to be a person of interest to everybody, both friends and foes. Her performance as Rose is sadistic, but sexy. It's a very interesting combination, but it works, and I think she succeeds with it very good. And yet I do think the character has some very overly exaggerated moments. I'm fine with that because all of the action is overly exaggerated, but it still works. Speaking of action, Mustafa Shakir as the Raven. I mean, I'm just going to tell you right now, Mustafa and Keed has a couple of great fight sequences. I really, really, really cannot tell you just how good these moments are. And I can also go to Ke and Daniel Wu, who plays Knuckles, who happens to be Ke's character Marvin's brother. They have some great, they have a fantastic third act of a fight sequence, which I'm going to get to some more in a minute. Marshawn Lynch, beast mode. We all know and love Marshawn. He's just here so he don't get fined. Oh, he's so good in this. Marshawn, please do more movies. Please do more movies. You're so, so good in this film. I can't stress enough that he gives you laugh, but he has a great fight sequence pretty early in this film, alongside of Andre Erickson, who plays the character Otis. Marshawn plays the character King. They are they're buddies out to get Ke's character Marvin, which that trio puts on a fight of a lifetime, if you ask me. I cannot wait to watch this again just for that fight. And there's so many more, but I'll just leave it at that. But listen, the comedy, everybody's going to get their moments. Ke has his moments. Marshawn has his moments. Mustafa has his moments. Leo Tipton as the character Ashley has her moments. Ariana has her moments. Drew Scott is his character Jeff Zachs, who is basically a competitor a real estate agent to Key's character Marvin. He has his moments. It's just up and down the board. It is like this film, from the comedy to action to brutality, so entertaining. And then when you talk about the fight choreography, why I do want to say it really stands and this really unique sort of field of action that we really haven't seen, is because I just think that they did a really good job in displaying offense and defense, and like our main character, our protagonist, isn't just overly protected, where they're not taking shots, or battle damage isn't seen, objects on the ground doesn't come into factor. Like, they did a really good job in building the environment to making these fight scenes so complex, but like yet believable outside of the exaggeration of everything. So like that is something you're going to take a note to. And like, prime example, there's something on the ground, somebody slips and fall. Like, you rarely see stuff like that, but then, everybody has their moments. The good guy has the moments, the bad guy has the moments, and you just don't know exactly who may fall casualty from fight to fight. Really quickly, Sean Astin was the name I wasn't going to bring up, but Sean Astin is like the sixth man of an actor. You put him in a film, he's going to give you something memorable, even for that short time. It's almost like he comes off the bench, he gives you that extra little boost to your starters are ready to get back in the game, and then, he's back on the bench. Sean is definitely sixth man of the year for many years when it comes down to acting. We love Sean. He's one of our favorites in Hollywood. But with that being said, I think that this film, for an hour and 30 minutes, I think it was, because I swear I was in and out of the theater in no time. It's action packed, wall to wall. This is one of my favorite films this year, easily. Yes, there's so many ridiculous characters, but yes, so many laughs. And even with that, I guess you can like weed through some of the messages that's in there about like how you're living your life, and you're hiding. If you're hiding your true self, are you living? Yeah, I get it and whatnot. I wasn't so big on the story, so I definitely wasn't big on the themes. And like, yes, it's a Valentine's Day movie, so like you're gonna have these campy love moments, almost forced at times, but like, yet you kind of get it because it is blanketed with Valentine's Day, but it doesn't overpower everything else that's going on. So listen, it's an impressive film. It's an absolute great popcorn flick. The choreography is amazing. The cinematography that follows the choreography is really good. Like, there's some scenes where like the camera's hiding in corners or hiding in the refrigerator, and they're opening it up, or the microwave, and you're seeing it through that lens. Like, They really, really, really brought these moments to life with the fights, the action, and so on. So I really did enjoy it. And also how vivid things look. There was definitely moments I was like, wow, I just love how the colors just popping off the screen and everything. So I really did not know Ke had it in him. And I know there's stunt people that has to come in here and do the work, but like the fact that Ke steps in the action film in this capacity, I really didn't know he had it in him. So shout out to Ke, all of our actors, the stunt crew, the production folks. They really nailed it with this one, 100%. This, without a doubt, is a must watch. I can't not wait for you all to see it. I gotta watch this again. Wow. Very impressive film here. So Love Hurts, coming to theaters February 7th. I think I covered everything here. I had so much I was feeling with this film that I just kind of sat back and kind of let it, sit for a minute, metabolize for a minute. But like this is an impressive film, man. I really, really had a good time with this one. So yeah, check it out. Love Hurts, coming to theaters February 7th. Jump in the comments, folks. Let me know your thoughts about this one once you check it out. And as always, stick around for more reviews and content here at Big O Belt Media very soon. Thank you for watching, folks.